All right, man. Shakur Stevenson straight violates Frank Martin. He straight violates straight Frank Martin. Apparently hooked up with Gilly and Wallow. Shout out to Gilly. Um, and he says that Frank Martin is the most bish ninja in the world. He say Frank Martin is the biggest bish in the world. Did he violated Frank Martin? When I say he violated Frank Martin, like he violated Frank Martin. He violated Frank Martin. Like he violated this man. He violated this man. Hold on. He violated this man, manhood. He violated this man, bro. There's not been a violation of a human being in boxing of this magnitude since Maria Carter Mayorga grabbed Shane Mosley wife ass, or Riddick Bowe gave my man's the 3-piece in the biscuit. But hold on, let you hear it yourself.
You so eager to fight, but it's like every time a fight pop up, it disappear.
Cause niggas is pussy.
What happened with Frank Martin?
He pussy. He's a bitch. He's a bitch. That nigga's a straight bitch. I never seen nobody more bitch made than Frank Martin. Frank Martin is the most bitchest nigga in the world. Like, I done DM'd this. Mind you, I would never had that thought if I didn't have a DM conversation with the nigga. I talked to this nigga on the DMs. I explained this man, look, this is how much money the fight is. Me and you're not that big of a name, bro. You don't bring nothing to the table. I'm the name.
Yeah.
So this how much the fight is worth. This man sat there in the DMs after I told him, look, I'm getting this much, you get this much. He tried to act like it wasn't 25%, but it is. He wanted 50-50. 50-50 or he's not fighting me. And it don't make sense. That don't make sense to me. Like, why would I fight Frank Martin? He never won a title. He never been in a he never done nothing in the sport of boxing.
No, I like Frank Martin as a fighter.
He's a bitch.
I don't think that, you know, in a purse dispute with you, I don't think he should get 50%.
He don't think that.
I'm gonna say this.
He just scared. He's not going to fight unless it's a cash out number. Just like other fighters, Lomachenko was offered the most money in his career to fight me. Why not fight me?
All right, going around Lomachenko. Only thing I ain't liking, he ain't call Lomachenko a bitch neither. So he violated this man. He violated this man. He called him Punani. He said you a bitch. I mean, where did we go wrong? With love. Oh man, like he straight violated this man, bro. He straight he said he's a punani, he's a bitch. You a bitch. He violated this man. Foul on the play, like he had no respect for him as a man. He said we was in a DM and he explained to him that you ain't worth this. But what Shakur Stevenson got to understand, this is how Al Heyman operate, playboy. If you're going to cross the street, you're going to play way above market price for these fighters. You're going to pay way above market price for these fighters, bro. It's a fucking fact. It's nothing less and nothing more than less. You're going to, if Al Heyman going to send somebody across the road or up the street, up Times Square, right? Then they're going to get overpaid. Derevchenko made like $4 or $5 million fighting Triple G. He's probably never made anything remotely close to that before in his life. But for him to cross that road, cross that street, the zone had to pay for that. Al Heyman's going to get you top dollar. Al Heyman is going to get you top dollar, bruh. That's just what it is. And he can be mad all he want to, but Frank Martin don't make no decisions, bro. You can talk to Frank Martin all you want to, he's blue in the face. You got to go through Al. And if Al say he want 50-50, then that just let you know right then and there they don't want to fight. It's pretty much nothing you can do about it at that point. There's nothing that you can do about it at that point. Nothing. That's what they want. Take it or leave it. Y'all fell for the Wooty Blam. They said we'll take this. Now Bob Arum said he got everything he wanted financially. So, and he said, you heard Shakur. He said he wanted to cash out. He said, how is 50-50 when this dude ain't never touched the title? He ain't never done this. He ain't never done that. That's Al Heyman logic. For Al Heyman to get one of his compadres to cross that street, it got to be worth their financial mean. Wow. And it seemed like he told Shakur Stevenson over the phone that he wanted 50-50. So that is what it is. Y'all should have knew when he was talking about that. Now you talking my language. You talking my language. When he's talking that 50-50 language, y'all should have already knew. Don't even draw no contract up. Fuck what they talking about. I wasn't even wasting my time. That's a waste of time. Why waste my time? You know what time Al Heyman on. But for him to violate him like that, and Frank ain't gonna do shit about it neither, unless he gonna run up on him in public. He just violated. And I think a lot of that got to do with frustration for not being able to get an opponent. I told y'all that's the worst position to be in boxing, is to be the boogeyman. Nobody wants to be the boogeyman because the boogeyman usually get fronted on. Nobody wants to be the boogeyman. Don't nothing good come from it. You might end up getting your career might end up, you might end up you might end up getting, the big fight at the end of the day. But that's at the end of the day. That's at the end of the day. You want them big fights now. That's just what it is. You want them big fights now. Especially when you're young like Shakur Stevenson. You see what Devin Haney then did, and to him, it like Devin Haney then came up, overnight. But he wasn't no overnight celebrity. That dude had to do a lot to get where he was at. And you just sitting there like, I can't wait till it be my turn. But I like what Shakur doing, but I just like to see him call Lomachenko a bitch ass nigga and say his daddy a bitch too. I just like a little equality. That's all I'm saying. I just like a little equality. Seems like he want to call the brothers bees. And maybe he got more expectations for the brothers than Lomachenko. But I ain't see him in that clip call Lomachenko a bee or nothing like that. That's all I'm saying. That's my only issue with him. Keep that same energy for Lomachenko. He should be the same bees and hoes as Frank Martin. He got offered a career high payday to fight you, according to you, and he said no. So why is he exempt from being called a bee or a hoe? That's just my only argument from. Maybe he feel like he don't want to disrespect his senior, but Frank Martin, your senior too. Why Papachenko ain't no hoe? Just like Bill Haney was. That's all I'm saying. That's all your boy's saying. That's my only gripe with him. But But nonetheless, sound like y'all had communications, and at least he didn't unveil the DMs though. I don't do that, bro. Like, look here, man. I didn't fill out with people for sure. Um, but I just never air it out publicly. I just don't feel like people that did some shicey shit, man. For me, I like to keep my shit private. So I ain't gonna never air a nigga out. Now, if you want to start airing me out, and if you feel like you gotta force my hand, so be it. But a lot of time I just ignore the whole shit. That's just me. Cause I'm focused on something else. I'm focused on something else. But I ain't about to. If I fall out with somebody, bro, I ain't about to argue with you. I ain't about to scream with you. I ain't about to go back and forth with you, bro. I just cut you off and keep it moving, bro. That's the remedy, like Hennessy. I ain't got time to be arguing with a nigga. Once you show me you a whole ass nigga or a whole bitch or whatever like that, or you a foul female, bro, okay. I'm not about to make myself look stupid by arguing with you. I'm gonna move on. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move on. Cause I ain't got time to be sitting here arguing with niggas. If I'm him, I say what I gotta say about Frank Martin and I move on. That's me. So I'm not gonna continue to put so much emphasis on this. It is what it is. Me being Frank Martin didn't do much for my career. It was a name. It didn't happen. So be it. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace. Check out the Box News playlist. We gone.